I deal with mutual funds on day-to-day basis. I create mutual fund portfolios, advise people how to select mutual funds. I construct a lot of financial planning processes around mutual funds. Over the years, what I realized is people have got a lot of wrong impressions about mutual funds. So in this video, I am going to bring to you 5 facts about mutual fund which you need to know. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant, but investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
One of the misconceptions people have about mutual funds is the moment we talk about mutual funds, they think their investments will go only into the stock markets. Nothing can be farther from truth. Mutual fund industry today is a huge industry. It's around the size of 25 lakh crores. It's bigger than individual banks. But interestingly enough, more than 75% of the assets of mutual funds are not in the stock market, but they are in the debt markets or the fixed income space. Only about 1/4 of it is stock market. So the next time, if you believe that mutual funds is all about investing in the stock market, please remember most of the assets of mutual fund are in the fixed income space. One another thing people have in their mind is the moment you talk about mutual fund, they think it is very high risk. You may stand to lose big amount of money. It is very interesting to know the very concept of mutual funds has come into existence to bring down the risk. Mutual funds are the vehicles which can bring down risk. How will they bring down the risk? It will do it by various mechanisms. From where will the risk come? The risk comes from not knowing what we are doing. If I do not know which share to buy, which share to sell, when to buy, when to sell, which sectors I have to pick up, then not knowing this adds to the risk of investments. In case of a mutual fund, what happens is these are managed by professional fund managers who know their job very, very well. Equally true, these fund managers are also assisted by researchers who give them the reports, what's happening in different industries, what's happening in which company. These information is also available to the mutual fund managers. So a professional manager assisted by the researchers will bring down the risk of investing in the mutual funds. There is one another way the mutual funds will reduce the risk, that the risk of something going wrong. For example, everything is fine, I have picked up a share or I have picked up a particular sector, but things can go wrong. Now we saw how COVID-19 played havoc. In the past, you have seen how Satyam, being one of the finest companies of India, overnight went bust. So the mutual funds will control such risk by exposure control. That means they know how much is the maximum amount of money I can put on one single sector. How much is the exposure I can take to one particular sector? What can go wrong? So all these calculations are built into creation of a portfolio. So the risk is minimized by exposure control also. Even in case of a debt funds, they invest in the fixed income space. Tomorrow, if one of the bonds did not pay the coupons or if it did not return the principal amount, materially the scheme or the mutual fund may not suffer to a great extent because it will keep the exposure control. There is a clear guidelines, regulations around how much they can expose, how much they should not expose, what are the types of risk they should not take. These are all clearly described in a mutual fund. So the mutual fund itself is a risk mitigating vehicle. While I said mutual funds are risk mitigating vehicles, it does not mean that there is no risk at all. These are not 100% risk free. In spite of doing all these things, still the risk remains. Where will this risk come from? For example, now the stock markets will go up, stock markets will come down. It has nothing to do with your mutual fund selection or anything like that. This is the cyclicity. If you do not have sufficient enough time with you, then in spite of doing everything correct, still your portfolios can look down. So there is a risk which comes from not having time. That risk will remain in case of mutual funds. Likewise, people invest into mutual fund looking at the past performance. For example, in 2007-8 period, everybody invested into infrastructure funds. So this was a sectoral exposure. People thought this fund is giving 25-30%. They thought in future also it is going to give. So the sector related funds can also bring risk into the mutual funds. There are other risks and also can come. For example, we all think fixed income investing is very safe. Debt funds are very safe. Risks are there even in case of debt funds. For example, if I take today's situation, the gilt funds or the government bonds which have long duration are showing a high rate of return. People who go and buy these bonds, looking at the rating, looking at what returns they gave in the last an year or 6 months or 2 years, they will go and buy these gilt funds. But gilt funds have risks which are built into it. This risk is called the interest rate risk. A gilt fund will show you high return when the interest rates are falling. As you know, we are already at the lowest point of the interest rate cycle. From here onwards, the interest rates will climb up. When the interest rates climb up, the gilt funds, in spite of being fixed income, their performance will drop. So if somebody is thinking that it is very safe to invest in fixed income investment also has risks which are built into it. Another thing about mutual fund, what people talk about is mutual fund collect the money of investors, play around it, and they make huge profits and give a small profits to the investors. Is it truth? No, it's not the truth. Mutual funds cannot play with your money. This is a regulated industry. There are clear guidelines how they can operate on. This is not a portfolio management service. It is not that you have lent money to a mutual fund to do what they want. They operate within the guidelines. Now, how much profit the mutual fund may be making? Now, the profit that's made by the mutual fund is such wafer thin, you can't even believe it. Now, you know, the cost of a mutual fund is known as the expense ratio. Let's say if your fund is making about 8%, the expense ratio is deducted and rest of the money gets distributed to investors. That is where your NAVs get calculated. Now the restrictions are there, how much of an expense ratio can be charged by a mutual fund. Now the current regulations say it is around 2.25% to 2.5% depending on what kind of a fund or what's the size of the fund and etc. But in actuals, the expense ratio of a mutual fund for a regular scheme is in the range of 1.5 to 2%, which means to say all the expenses of the mutual fund, which includes its profits, are restricted within such a narrow margin. Out of this 1.5%, the mutual fund has to pay its distributors, it has to pay its fund managers, it has to pay for its infrastructure, it has to pay for the custodians of assets it is holding, it has to pay for the service providers like Carvey, CAMS and everything. After paying for all of that, the mutual fund is left with a wafer thin margin. They make money by volumes here. It's not an industry which is making huge amount of money at your cost. Dear viewers, if you want to invest in Indian mutual funds and if you want to create a portfolio which can generate good returns, which can beat bank rate, which can beat inflation, you can make best use of my services. I have shown my number here on the screen. You can reach out to me from any part of the world through a WhatsApp message. Feel free to contact me and make best use of our services. Dear viewers, if I have added some value through this video to you, please give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this program for the first time or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and relatives. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you with one more topic and one more video very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.